Day 5 here at the MCG, and India have won the third test match by 137 runs to take a 2-1 series lead in this fourth test Border Gavaskar trophy, and they are going back with the trophy in their hands because India won the home series in 2016 and now they have retained this all-important grudge trophy, if you can say so. Just took 23 minutes, 26 balls to wrap up the innings here, the Australian second innings here. What's important though is there were a few tense moments in the morning because we had overnight rain, and when we arrived here at the MCG, the covers were on and rain was playing hide and seek, covers going off, coming on, going off, coming on, and then we had a heavy rain shower, and then we have an early lunch break. But Virat Kohli in his press conference said that he was not worried, the management was keeping an eye, and there was always a forecast of the weather clearing out. But like I said, India needed only four-ish overs to finish things off. Pat Cummins obviously nicked off by Jasprit Bumrah, who's taken 9 wickets in this test match and was rightly adjudged the man of the match. 48 wickets for him in 2018, and this, as Coach Bharat Arun said yesterday, has been the year of India's fast bowling. They've come a long way, this Indian team, from South Africa to Melbourne, Cape Town. That's where the year started, and Melbourne. They lost 2-1 in South Africa, they lost 4-1 in England, but they've learned their lessons to a certain degree, and now they are in position to do what no Indian team has done before them, and that is win a test series on Australian soil. They cannot lose it anymore, but they are yet to win it. And we go to Sydney with the all to play for. Tim Paine saying in his press conference that they are hearing it's a spin-friendly wicket. Ashwin is close to full fitness as confirmed by Kohli. So things could change in the playing combinations for both sides going into Sydney, but that's later on. At the moment, it is about the Indian team cherishing this victory. It's only the second time since 1977 that an Indian team has won 2 test matches in Australia in the same test series. And before we say goodbye to 2018, let's just take a look back at what the year has been for India in Test cricket. It's been a mixed bag, really. Lost in South Africa, a series that they should have won. Some dubious selection calls there. Some dubious selection calls again in England after that. The second Test match at Lord's, where they didn't play the second second spinner. The first Test in Birmingham, when they left out Cheteshwar Pujara, and of course they've corrected things here in Australia to a certain extent, but left out the spinner in Perth as well. So selection issues have dominated India's Test cricket in 2018. Virat Kohli always tinkering, always doing different things. He has a lot of expectation from his side in that sense, and they're starting to fulfill them. They won the odd Test match in South Africa, won the odd Test match, come from behind victory in Nottingham in England as well. At the other end, of course, it's been the coming of Prithvi Shaw and Mayank Agarwal. What a brilliant debut Test match from Mayank Agarwal at the MCG here. Easy first innings, but very tough conditions in the second innings. Still got 42 runs, showing that Indian domestic cricket is not canteen level stuff. Then we have Jasprit Bumrah, the coming of Jasprit Bumrah, white ball cricketer for the last 2-3 years, but this year he's shown again that first class structure in India is so strong. It's not just the IPL, it's also the Ranji cricket that Bumrah has developed from the reverse swing and using the new ball, both the white ball and the red ball. So the coming of these youngsters setting India really well for the next 4-5 years of Test cricket. We could have a new pairing when India play Test cricket again in the West Indies after the World Cup. We already have a brilliant bowling attack. Jasprit Bumrah is the #1 bowler in world cricket at the moment. Then you have Ashwin and Jadeja as the spinners. Hardik Pandya, the all-round element therein. But what about Ishant Sharma, Mohammad Shami, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Umesh Yadav? 5 fast bowlers for India to pick from for all conditions, really. This has been the year when the Indian bowling unit has come together. And it's despite all the disappointments in South Africa and England, and something to cheer about in Australia, we really as the billion-strong community that likes Indian cricket, we really need to celebrate this bowling unit, this Indian bowling unit.